How much did he throw?
He's like, you can keep that. I was like, what?
How much was there? I know you're probably bored of talking about it, but just because some people probably won't know, what is the KSI stuff that you talk about?
So at first it was True Geordie. That was the first thing that ever happened.
Oh, when you were on his podcast?
I went on his show, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was insane.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was working and I was just like, I can't do YouTube and waitressing at the same time. Getting pissed. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just sack off YouTube then and just try and make some money because I was skint. And I was like, yeah, sorted. And then I went on my phone and it was Brian being like, oh, do you want to come on? I think you're really good. And I was like, oh no, this is it.
And KSI blew it up even more.
And yeah, so then like a couple of months passed and I was like, right, steady. Brian was helping me with stuff like being like, this thumbnail, that, so it was good. And then I just woke up and was like, right, what the fuck's gone on? And it was just KSI tweeting me and Eleanor Neal.
Right.
And that's all he did. Like all he did was say, just found my 2 favourite female YouTubers. Us 2. And from then on, I hit 100k.
I think we also mentioned her on a podcast around that time.
Do you think that's
so I think that's probably what the big. Yeah, I think it might have been
people have probably accidentally thought it was KSI. He may have taken a bit of the
limelight, but it
was us.
Yeah, it was Stevie White.
Stevie 11 White.
Yeah, come on, get it right.
Stevie Gwynn. Yeah. So how many subs were you on before that?
I was on 13, 14k.
And you got to 100k
in a week
from a tweet.
From a tweet.
That's
the power of Stevie Gwynn.
Stevie Gwynn. Paul 3 came through once through the crowd.
That is insane. And he put me in a Reddit video and I got fuck all apart from a load of KSI fanboys going, this is cringy as shit.
Yeah, but he tweeted saying that she's one of his favourites.
Yeah.
To you, he went, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, this is painful to listen to. And then skipped it. Yeah.
Mental, innit?
Yeah.
Laugh though. We laugh about it now.
I'm dead inside.
It's been a week.
Such a good video, I thought.
I thought it was good, yeah. I think he thought it was actual going to be a diss track when it wasn't. It was like a love song.
A love song. It was a music video. It was a masterpiece.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Becky.
I'm glad you
Someone
get it.
understands.
So, and since then you've been in a few of the Sidemen videos. You went in the first one was it the Tinder one?
So, nobody really knows this, but they filmed them a day after each other. So you can imagine me. I was like that.
Right.
By the Tinder one, I was like that. Right, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Oh, so you done the Dragon's Den one first? Oh, right.
Imagine that.
So you have to go and pitch to all of them.
So I got a message from Josh being like, "Hello Becky, we'd like you to be in the Sidemen's Dragon Den video," and I was like,
"Shit."
Firstly, in school, never did public speaking. I was the person who'd be like, "Can I do it at lunchtime?"
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Just in front of you.
Oh, he's been sacked.
Oh, wow! I didn't even think that!
Yeah, because when you give me the eyes then, like, oh, God, I was like, what? I didn't work it out. You're talking nonce teachers.
It's the mind it goes into.
Yeah.
And then I was like, right, do you know what? I'm just going to do it. So I was like, right, I need someone, because Nico asked Chi to be involved. So I was like, right, they're going as a pair. Zach and Jay, Stephen and Max. I was like, I can't walk in and be like, hello. And I didn't have an idea, so I was just like, right, simple, go down the alcohol route. And I just, like, I can't even watch it back because they did not cut any of it.
Why can't you watch it back?
Because I was just so like, I was terrified for
Was you?
Yeah. And like, I just didn't think my idea was very good compared to Zach and Jay walking with livestock, actual alpacas.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. What? So did you have to sit there and watch the others do theirs?
so we sat downstairs.
Yeah.
I got there at 1, didn't go up till 6.
Oh my God.
I think it was like 5 or 6. Crazy. And I could just hear them all laughing. And then I was the last one and I walked up and I was just, by that point I just went, hey, okay, here we go.
What was your idea?
It was the strong ones drink. It was alcohol because I thought,
Wow, so it was that drink of it, all of it in one.
Yeah, but it was like aimed at. So it was like Josh was like an old beer, and then and Harry was a bag of. But then again, I'm so bad at delivering stuff that I literally made that joke by going, "Oh yeah, put it on the floor." Camera didn't even see it.
Who'd you do it with in the end?
Max Fosh.
Oh, he's great.
He's so good. Like I literally rang him the day before and was like, "Can you come and dress up as a pint?" He was like, All right then.
So good.
But it was fine.
Were you more nervous at the fact that they were the Sidemen, or were you more nervous at the fact that there's probably going to be about 10 million people watch the video?
I didn't even think about that. Do you know what? It was just the fact that I had to stand in dead silence in front of them and then all these people filming. And it was just complete silence. Just I'd walk up with my little whiteboard and be like,
oh God.
And I just knew that I was like, oh God.
And you knew they were probably going to try and rinse you. And
yeah. But they were fine. Fine.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I remember I was proper nervous for the roast one.
I was going to ask you about that. Because you did so well and I was watching it before I went and I was like, oh.
Thanks. I didn't feel like I did just because.
Yeah, that's it though. You don't feel like it.
Yeah. And I wasn't nervous about them. I thought, because Vic asked me to do it, and I thought I was just doing it to them, and it was like I didn't know there was going to be a crowd.
Yeah.
And when I got there, and there was like Vidal Riley in the front row, and I've got to make a joke that seems like it's a racist joke until the punchline, and then I'm like, just looking at Vidal, and he's just sat there next to Leon as well. I'm like, oh, just let me get to the punchline, please. It's not actually about race. It's just like, I shit it a bit then, and then because then they on our one they had like Calix and Freezy and that, and they know them. They know everyone in that room. Like, I'm not in a YouTube group.
Yeah, they had them on the Dragon's Den one as well, and I was just like,
oh, did they?
They came down, it was like, it's a breeze. I was like, of course it fucking is.
Yeah, for you, yeah, because you're bloody best pals. And then you did the next day was the Tinder one, right? Oh, but they went, I think the Tinder one went out first,
it
didn't
did.
it?
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been the nicer one to film first, because that's more about them just saying stuff to you.
And I just had to stand there going,
yeah. What was that one like to film?
Fine. Do you know what? I got there. I sat down with all these like stunning females, and I was like that. And I was like, "Hello, everyone. I'm Becky," and they were all just like.
You had Chi there, though.
Yeah, and she sat.
No, like as in because no, because they're friends. I'm saying as in she wasn't alone. Come on, you always do this. I'm saying it as in she had a friend there.
I have never been so offended on somebody else's behalf.
The best thing is she won't even be offended.
That's also not what I meant.
No, I know.
I'm saying you walked into a room and you had a friend there. You weren't just alone.
Oh.
Right, okay.
Oh my God.
That's not what you meant, but that's what it sounded like.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh, bless her.
Oh.
Sorry, Chi.
Yeah, so then Chi.
I don't know if she listens, but
I'll just be like, this timestamp.
Yeah, she'll hear
I'm going to have to tweet her straight afterwards.
She'll hear this one when everyone tags her in it.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I know you didn't mean
I'm just
that.
going to say she's unfollowed me already.
Yeah. Right, I've completely lost where we were.
Where we was in the YouTube space.
Yeah,
all
right.
These stunning females and Chi. No, Chi, big love. And Chi, us two in public, it just shouldn't happen, and especially not in front of like girls who are like so sure of themselves. They were lovely, and Chi was just sat there like, we were like, well, here we are. Fuck, here we go. Awful. And then they were like, who wants to go first? And I was like, me, views. I thought, link in description, come on.
Right, yeah.
And I went. I'm like, I was not nervous at all for that one, because I knew that it was just.
That's so clever that you thought you'd go first and get the link.
Because everyone was like, no. And I was like, I've embarrassed myself.
It was a good way to start, though, as well, because KSI's money thing.
It was just a bit like, it is intimidating, because you probably think the same when you were there. It looks so easy when you watch it back, and you're like, I could have been like, but I was just like.
Yeah. Did any of them mug you off?
Do you know, I genuinely, because it was such a blur, I can't even remember what they said.
Right.
Yeah. I think, I don't know.
KSI just lobbed money at you.
Literally.
Which is honestly the funniest thing.
Yeah.
So good. He obviously expected the money to go and fan out, and it just stayed as a lob and smacked her.
And everyone was like...
Did he actually let you keep the money?
He did.
How much
did he throw?
He was like, Beck, just want to say, like, you can keep that. I was like, what?
How much was there?
So
it looked quite a lot.
Yeah. It was like, bearing in mind, I was crying after this. I walked out, I was like, oh, thank you so much. They didn't keep that in, thank God. Well, he was like, don't show the others. So I was like, okay, off I went.
Right.
Up to the toilets, counting it. And I was like, there's about 500 quid there. That's amazing. But
Honestly,
I thought there was 500 there. It was like 1,300.
What?
Fucking hell. Honestly, it clumped. Just watched it, cracked me up. It was the first thing that happened in the video, and I was like, oh my God.
So then I was like, well, thank God I went first for one. But
he threw 1,300.
As if it was loose change. What? Like.
I watched one of their videos recently where they had to spend a certain amount in a day. They all went and bought things, and all he did in the whole video was going around just throwing money at people. It was like 10 grand throughout the day he just threw to people. everyone else
It was
bought
in his
things.
pocket, by the way. Imagine walking through London. I literally had it in my bag, and I was like, "Chi, we need to go home. We need to go to a secure environment now."
Yeah, but to
We need to
him,
go
if
to
he-
a vault.
If he got robbed for 1,300, I suppose he wouldn't
He
care.
would literally be like, "Oh, yeah, you can
That's
keep that,
annoying. I
bro."
just dropped a £5.
So that joke cost him 1,300 quid
Good
Yeah.
joke though.
for a joke.
He easily earned that back from that video though.
What-
Yeah.
yeah, but is it a good? Was it funny because it came out as a clump and hit her in the head, or was it funny because it was the joke?
I think the
Uh,
clump made
Yeah,
it.
he was trying to be like, he does that like rich persona, which
Yeah.
I mean he is anyway.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Oh, I can turn this £20 into like loads," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah," and he was like trying to do a magic trick. Then he went and fucking smacked it in my head. I can imagine. I was so like taken back by everything. Anyway, I was just like, it just hit me. I didn't even react. I was like, right.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.